Remember, if you're having a rough day, don't compare your chapter 2 to someone else's chapter 22. And if it feels heavy, just know God is still carrying the Wi Fi signal to your prayer. Even when your spiritual bar looks low. Good morning, beautiful people. I hope you guys are having a great week so far. If you are new here, my name is Jonathan. I like to talk about my testimony with God and personal growth. The best way to support me is to leave a like and maybe even subscribe. It is free. You can always unsubscribe if you want to. Today's topic is going to be on, can Christians be depressed? A big topic that a lot of us were taught that was not okay when you're younger, but now we're getting into the nitty gritty. Alright, so have you ever been so stressed that even your coffee looked tired? Like, bro, I can't even help you today. Well, today we're talking about a question a lot of Christians ask, but don't always talk about. Can a Christian be depressed? That is going to be today's topic. Like I mentioned, it was something that was always taught that uh, you can't, and you're not really following God if you are. So I want you guys to join me on this journey today, and I will see you guys in just a little bit. Alright, guys, so today's first bullet point is going to be faith doesn't make you immune to human struggles. Many people in the Bible experience sadness, grief, fear, emotional exhaustion. Having depression doesn't automatically mean you lack faith. God meets people in their struggles, not just in their victories. From experience, I have went through depression, and sometimes it still comes back. Doesn't mean that it's never going to happen again. Doesn't mean that you've won depression. It just means that right now we're not thinking about it and we'll be okay. The biggest difference before and now is that I follow God. And following God has put me through a process that when I'm not okay, I'm going to put my foundation at Him. Now, yes, there's going to be times where I feel like those thoughts are in my head and I'm not good enough and it just means that I don't have enough faith, but that's not what it means. It just means that right now, right now at this minute, I need to take this in, and nothing that anyone says or will do can change how it feels. And that's just how it is sometimes. There's nothing wrong with that. You're just expressing that you are not okay. I am telling you that it is okay to not be okay. And it doesn't mean that you lack your faith. It doesn't mean that you are not doing good enough and that you don't believe in God. No, it just means that you're human. And it is okay to feel like you are depressed or that you're going through something. You don't have to be the strong, macho Christian that um, our elders had taught us. What it means to be strong now, it means to be vulnerable, authentic, true to yourself. Now, the second bullet point is depression is not your identity. Depression may be something you experience, but it's not who you are. Seeking prayer, community, counseling, and support isn't weakness. Healing often happens one step at a time, not all at once. And like I've said before, one step is still a step forward. It doesn't matter if you think that it is an easy step or a bad step, but from experience, you gotta take at least one step. Every now and then, take another step, add another one, and another one. It took me a while to get where I'm at right now, but when you find your community, when you find prayer, when you find your authentic self, then you slowly start getting into the fact that, okay, yeah, I'm not okay, and this is not going to take over my life, but God has a plan for me. And from experience, like I talked about, it is just a process. Everyone has to go through it. Everyone will go through it. And one of these days, you're going to realize I can't hold it all in. And if I keep praying without asking for prayer, it's not going to get any better. You got to seek your community. There's people out there that are going through the same thing that you're going through. And they're willing to talk with you. They're willing to listen with you. They're willing to just sit there and just hear you. Remember, we pray and God sends you an answer. And if that answer is someone else, then yes, that is part of the healing process too. I know it's not easy to accept, but it can happen. Alright, guys, so we're going to finish up with this last section right here for today. If you guys did enjoy the video, at least leave a like. I would really appreciate it. You could even share with a friend that you think it will help with. And you can also subscribe. It is free. You can always unsubscribe that way. But it does help out the algorithm so that way it can reach the right people. So let's finish up for today. Remember, if you're having a rough day, don't compare your chapter 2 to someone else's chapter 22. And if it feels heavy, just know God is still carrying the Wi-Fi signal to your prayer. Even when your spiritual bar looks low. I am telling you this from experience. You're going to feel down, you're going to feel out of it, you're going to feel weak. But that's what life is about. You don't get any better by being perfect all the time. You can't always be right. You can't always be perfect. But God will talk to you in ways that you were not expecting if you ask and you seek and you put it into action. Alright, guys. I love you very much. Again, if you need to reach out, there is my links in my bio. I hope that you enjoy the rest of your week. God bless you guys, and I will see you in the next one.